سلام و درود میگم به تمامی مخاطبان عزیز هفته ورزشی. امروز یک میهمان متفاوت اینجا کنار من نشسته، میهمانی که با یک شوت جاشو تو قلب هواداران پرسپولیس باز کرد. شوتی که میتونیم بگیم قشنگترین گل لیگ نیمه کاره این فصل ما بود. از اون شوتایی که دیوید بکام میزنه، مثل دیوید بکام هم خوشتیپ هست. البته میتونیم دیوید بکام مونتنگرو صداش کنیم، ولی من اسم خودش رو اینجا میگم، مارکو باکیچ. مارکو باکیچ، hello. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you very much for invitation. It's my pleasure to be here today with you.
Thank you for your time. And for my first question, where would you like to be right now at the exact time?
Where I am. I look like that in my life. In my life doesn't exist past. Future is something that is not sure. So I prefer to be in the place where I am. So here.
Wouldn't you like to be in the World Cup right now?
That is something that is my wish and my dream, but with my national team, we didn't have that success to go there. So in my position, I can only watch on the TV and the cheers teams that I like.
But your group, it wasn't impossible to pass. Okay, but of course, the Croatia was the strongest team in the group, but you finished the group in the lower place. From Faroe Island.
You need to know that qualification for the World Cup from the Europe is much more difficult than from, for example, for the European Cup, because only 16 national teams going to the World Cup from the Europe. You can see, for example, in this World Cup you have national teams like Haiti, Curacao, Jordan. That is, to be honest with you, not level of the some European teams. But for us, in our group stage, if you miss one game and you lose where you couldn't lose, like we lose against Faroe Island, you lose all the chance to go in the World Cup. And after that game, our national team decide to renew the national team and to prepare for the next stage, because we know that after that game we don't have any possibility to go World Cup, because it's very difficult and strange qualification level in the Europe.
Does Montenegro's football have the quality to play in the 48-team World Cup, or
if we go there, it is surprise. I must to be honest. For us, it's a dream. Like all the national teams have a dream, all the players have a dream. For us, it's more realistic to go to the European Cup, because it's a lower level of the quality teams there. But if we have possibilities, yes. Did we have quality? That is another question that I don't know to answer you. But if we had that realistic possibilities, yes. With some a little bit lucky and some a little bit better moments during some games, we could be there.
But what if the World Cup held by 64 team?
That is too much. I don't prefer that. Believe me, even if we don't have quality to be in, like now in the World Cup or even before, I prefer to not go, because doesn't have any sense. If it's the World Cup of the 100 teams, that is not a quality.
It's not World Cup at all.
It's more qualification games than the World Cup. So I prefer to be out until that moment when we deserve to be there.
Are you watching the World Cup?
Every game I try to watch it.
Since Montenegro is not there, which team is your favorite?
I must be honest, I have three teams that I support. One team is Iran, of course, because I feel part of Iran, and I would like Iran to have success there. And another two teams are the teams that are near to my country, that are Bosnia and Herzegovina and Croatia. So that three teams follows, I cheer up for them to be better and to have good results. All the rest I just watch like a fun, and that's it. But that three teams, they are my favorites.
You were born in the old Yugoslavia, yes? Yeah. And could you play for another national team?
I could play for three national teams, but that is another discussion, and we can stay here 1 hour to explain our political and geographic situation, because I born in Serbia. My mother is from Croatia, but my father is from Montenegro, so I could decide, but I feel from the first moment like Montenegrin. We live in Montenegro, my country is Montenegro, and for me exists only that country. But if you ask me if I could choose, I could choose 3 countries.
But another question about it: if you could choose, which team's shirts would you want to wear at the World Cup?
Now in
This
this
World
moment,
Cup, yes.
Iran, because
Really?
because I feel them like part of me now, because I live in this country, I live with these people, and if I choose another country, I don't feel like that. Even if I played in some country, for example, last night played Belgium and Iran, I cheer for Iran, even if I spent 4 years in Belgium playing there. So for me, if I could choose, that would be Iran.
Which team has the best chance to win this World Cup?
That's in my opinion, but my opinion is like a fan. I'm not one strategic man. Okay.
Good footballer.
I think that the strongest team with the quality and the performance is France. They have the best attack for sure in the world in this moment. Of course, you have always there the teams like Brazil, Argentina, Portugal, Spain. But for me, the biggest favorite and number one for the moment is France.
And which team surprised you?
If I can be honest, to surprising me, that was Capo Verde. Until now, they play 2 incredible games. Even if I know playing in Portugal, that some players who could play for Portugal national team play in Capo Verde. And when I spoke even before starting of the World Cup, I said to some of my friends, attention to Capo Verde, because they have some quality players, and until now they show it.
What about Iran? 2 match against New Zealand and Belgium. Did you see both of the match?
To be honest with you, against New Zealand I didn't see a lot of playing time because it was too late for me. I must be honest that I expected Iran to win that game, and I think that they have better quality than New Zealand. In the end, in the World Cup, in a competition like that, it's important even to not lose. And they show even with the game of yesterday how it's important that, because now they have 2 points in 2 games, and they have clear possibility to go in the eliminatory phase.
From your club team, Oranov and Sergeyev played for the Uzbekistan, and Milad Mohammadi, Ali Alipour, Hosseini Kananizadegan played for Iran. How you do see your teammate performance in this World Cup?
I wish them all the best. For me, they are part of my team, and I will try to watch them more possible and to cheer for them. Uzbekistan play tomorrow, I think, against in the normal our time against Portugal. So I will try to watch them, and I hope that they will play. I wish them healthiness first of all, and a more possible playing time, because I think that is important for them, and even for us, for the club, to show that Persepolis has active players in the World Cup.
Aside from those who are played there, which of your club teammates do you think deserve to be at the World Cup?
On this question, I cannot answer you because I don't want to be national team coach. It's his job, and I hope that he decides in the best possible way for the national team and to choose the best players. Of course, if you ask me, I would like to see all of them who pretend to be there in the World Cup to be there, because it's my dream. For sure, it's the dream of all of them. But look, I will just analyze what I saw last night. For example, Kanani for me played perfect game. He defended very well. Milad Mohammadi entry very good. So I cheers for them to play more and to be there more possible on the pitch. Who could be is a question for the national team coach.
Let's leave the World Cup for now. About your club, you scored a goal in Tabriz that was the best goal of the unfinished season. It looked like you have scored goal like this before, yes?
Yes, it's true.
And it's
not lucky to say.
Yes, you're really good at the free kicks. And you really want to take that shot at this moment, yeah?
Yeah, that was my feeling and my confidence in that moment. That is a perfect position for me. And like I had experience before to score from that position and to have a shoot from that position, I know exactly how I will shoot. And from the moment when I touched the ball, I didn't even watch anymore on the ball because I know that is goal. That was my feeling, you know. And I think when the one player has that feeling, he need to follow it and try to be successful. I had the luck in that moment to be successful and score the goal.
Do you know one of the Persepolis coach was a master of long shots?
I know, and I share my happiness with him because I know that he was really happy because of me, and I try to spend more time with him even today to learn from him, and I really respect him and I appreciate Karim.
Yes. Does he still shoot during practice?
Of course, every day. If you come to the training, you will see Karim shooting and show his power. Today, I don't know how that was before from the live, but I can be sure to promise that his shot today is really powerful.
He can play no.
I think if he wants, he can play. Yeah.
He's very fit
Of
and
course,
very
yeah,
strong as always.
He is in really good shape.
It seemed you wanted to wear the number 8 shirts for Persepolis, yes? Or
No.
No? But you like the 8?
No, I like 88.
Really?
Yeah, really, that's true. I started to wear it 10 years ago, and in every team, everybody think that I like 8, and because I don't have 8, I'm 88. No, it's opposite. I like 88, and that is the number that I feel that is for me, and I started to be like recognized by that, because you have a lot of players that were 8, but even in Europe, it's not so usually that some players were 88, and I started like that, and now I would like to even finish my career with 88.
Who was your favorite football player
Yes.
when you were a kid?
Yeah, when I was a kid from Montenegro, we watched usually Serie A. And my favorite player is today my national team coach, Mirko. He played in Lecce, Roma, Juventus. And for us, he is a legend. He is one of the best players what we had in the history, and I'm very glad to have him like first like a captain of my national team, teammate, like a friend, and now he's my coach in the national team.
The day you came to the Persepolis, Vahid Hashemian was the coach, and he really believed at you. And then things changed. Osmar came to the Persepolis. Did things change for you after coach changed?
First of all, I'm really appreciate and thankful to Vahid to bring me in this great club and to give me possibility to work with him. I think that he is really good coach and that is big future ahead of him. I wish him all the best, and I would like to see him train very soon. From the another point, Osmar, when he'd come, at the first his game I made injury, and that was one of the biggest injury that I had in my career, and I don't think that I had a problem to play. It was only situation that I couldn't have recovery how I expected to have, because even me I pushed to be more ready and more soon, and in the end that cost me a lot. Now I have that experience. That is something that I have that happened first time in my life, one situation like that. But now I'm 100% again. I take this time that we didn't train to recovery at full, and now I feel again at 100%.
Which coach were you more comfortable?
You ask me during my career?
No, during this season, Osmar or Vahid?
Look, there are two different type of the watching the football. I try to be in the level of what they want of me. I'm always a team player. I don't look myself how it's positioned for me, or I play in front, in the back, or left, on the right. If the team need me on the goal, I will be on the goal. So I don't look the football in that way. I look the football in the way where I can help my team the most. So coach is there to give me instruction. If I'm successful, I will play. If he don't like me, I will be out. So football is very simple if you look in the simple way.
Yeah. What was the story about your injury? You were sad and you said that wrong medical, yes?
It's I don't I never said that. No, it's not in the that point of view. I think that all of us, together with the medical team, staff, me including, we tried all the best. To be honest with you, if we all together made some mistake, it's probably that we made, because my injury should go in that way how it's going. But that's the life. All of us in our life we made mistake. I take confidence that will never happen again, that from this mistake I learn, and that if I have a situation similar like that, I will react in another way. We try, I repeat, all possible to be the best, to be sooner on the pitch. I push maybe even too much to be ready. I didn't succeed, and that is the price what I paid. But I don't put finger into nobody, because including me, I was there. I am responsible for myself, and I know that everybody in the club tried the best to help me to be healthy. That's the life. I hope that will never happen again.
I hope too.
Thank you.
By accident, you got caught in the middle of the biggest drama of the season in the Persepolis, the problem between Kazemian and Surush Rafi. And you foreigners usually speak directly, and you speak more than us, so Iranians. And what happened there?
You know, in every football locker room, I change a lot of countries, I change a lot of clubs. You have normal situation that football can give you. Okay, there are a lot of emotion, there are a lot of situations that we discuss during the game, and that we are infected about the situation, what happened on the pitch, and of course out of the pitch. Persepolis is a very big club, pressure is high, and we need to be strict and professional in every situation. For me, the biggest problem is that going out from our dressing room. Whatever happened in the dressing room happened there. I need to stay between the players. I will be honest with you, during my career in the Europe, I have more far away difficult situation and more crazy situation in the dressing room, but you never see something about that in the newspapers. That stay there and is resolved in one day. So nothing strange happened, whatever happened in every football team, every day, even on the highest level. Don't think that in Real Madrid they don't have some verbal agreement between them, but it's normal, because for my point of view, that means that the players care about the situation and the players care about the team. For me, normal situation, and that should be forgotten in one day.
But in Iran, every small thing, it's a
Become
boom
bigger.
in the media, yes.
Welcome to Iran and Montenegro. Montenegro is the same. We love that. We love to speak about everything and make that bigger. That is it, because we like to speak and comment everything. Okay, so our mentality is similar, and I am habituated, and I try to not affect on me at all that.
And which player are you closest to at Persepolis?
To be honest with you, I try to be close with everybody. For example, I love a lot to spend the time with Kanani. I love a lot to spend the time with Uzbekistan guys. I speak with the foreigners. I have that luck that I speak 5 languages, so I can communicate with everybody. Our friend Reza Shekari opened the restaurant yesterday. I was there, so I try to be good with everybody, because I think that is good for the group.
Who's the funniest player of the Persepolis?
Mamari. Mamari, he is the best. I call him Sultan, and he's my favorite teammate.
And who you do usually share a room with or spend time with?
I must be honest, I have a problem with the sleeping. And if I hear something, I cannot sleep. And I have that luck that Persepolis is a big club, and they try to give me everything what is possible. So I must be honest, I'm the player who sleep alone. Even at my home, that is not one excuse that I sleep at home with some. No, I try always to sleep alone in the room, because like that I can rest the most and to be ready for next day.
So you should find the most silent player.
Yeah. I'm like that. If it's possible, somebody who don't breathe and to be there. Yeah.
This is your first year in Iran. Before you came there, what you do think about our country?
I didn't have experience of Iran. I had some friends who been here and some coaches who been here, and I share my history with them, what they think about Iran, and everything what I heard positive things. I never heard nothing bad about the Iranian people or Iran. I am 100% sure that the people outside of Iran, especially in the part of the Europe where I am, they don't know nothing exactly how is situation inside, and that is something that I never read what the news say about Iran. I know that when I come in, that will be different, and I confirm that. I can tell you that I live here the life what I live in my country in all the possible ways. That the people here is very good with me. That all what I eat at my home. All what I drink at my home, I drink here. So I have perfectly normal life here. In
your first year here, everything has happened. You saw war, the league stopped. Tell us about your life experience here.
War is nothing new for me. The people need to know that I come from the war country, and we had a lot of situation of the war where our life was in danger of my family and mine. So, and I grew up in that way that I cannot be scared, and I'm never scared of nobody. When I could that have possibility to come here, I never watch about the war or something like that. I watched of the biggest team in the Asia, Persepolis, that want me, and for me that was enough. After that, everybody know what happened in the end of the February. In that situation, I was really calm because president of Persepolis was there to help us, and they find a way that we go out of the country in really normal way, in a really calm way. They let us leave the Iran, and when I had that possibility to come back, I didn't think at all that is dangerous or not dangerous. I take first possible flight, and I was here at Tuesday night, and like agreement what is the sign between Iran and America happened in Sunday. So I was here even before without any problem what will happen, because I know that I will have here everything what I need.
What shocked or surprised you the most in Iran in this 1 year?
What surprised me?
Yes, in Iran.
That surprised me how we are similar of the mentality. We are so far away. Montenegro is another continent, but we are so similar in everything what we do. Believe me, if you come to Montenegro, you will have the same life what you have here, because knowing the people, we have the same, or not, let's not say the same, but very similar mindset. How we react about the things, how we comment the things, sense of the humor is very similar. So, like I find my home far off my home.
And now you're back in Iran. Honestly, did your family tell you don't come back to Iran or not?
Yes, but that is the normal. You know, they are more scared for me that I'm scared for myself. But it's normal. Every parent, I am the parent now. If my kids need to go in some country that you read every day, that is the problem, that the Tehran doesn't exist, that there is everything blow up, of course that you will think in that way. But I try to explain them and to confirm them on whatever you read that is not true. It's not true at all. And when I'm here, I send them the pictures. Look, I live normal. Everything is normal. Don't be scared about me. And they trust me, and they know that I'm the person who will not tell the lie. That I'm pretty normal. But of course, they will. If they are preoccupied, yes, they are preoccupied. But I think that is normal sense of the family for the kid.
Do you want to talk about the war experience in your country?
I will tell you the story what I know, because I was a little kid. We was in one country, you know. It's different type of the country. In my country, that was the fight between us. For example, Iran has a clear enemy, it's outside. But we had a situation that we should fight even between families, because I am from Serbia, you are from Montenegro, he is from Bosnia, and all of us, we are in the war, but real war, with the hands and with the guns between us. That is some different, and in my opinion, with all respect the situation that live the people here now, it's something that is more personal and in more difficult, because that was some situation that you cannot see even on the movie. And if we sometimes somebody will make maybe some documentary movie about that relationships in the country and how we started to be separated, because from one country we become six. So you can imagine how differences we had between us.
Let's talk about Persepolis again. How do you see Persepolis right now? Will you fight for trophy next season?
I hope that is, first of all, that we have possibility, and we train for that, to have a possibility to play for the champion from the Asian Champions League. We think and we need to make that decision on the pitch. That is important for us, because when the championship stopped, the position of the table was not right, in our opinion, for everybody, because that was a lot of games to playing more. And first of all, that is our first goal, to have a license for going to the Asian Champions League. For the next season, of course, Persepolis is the biggest team here, for sure, and the goal is always to be champion and win the cup. We must to think in that way, and we must to train in the play in that way. So that is the natural habit of the Persepolis, to go to win the championship and cup.
And it's obvious in the Iran, the success for the Persepolis and for the Istiqlal, it's winning trophies. Yes.
That is something what I like, and what pushed me to sign for Persepolis. I love that type of the pressure, because it's not the same playing every week to win. It's totally different when you could choose which game you need to win or not. Persepolis need to win every day, and that is something to push me to have this experience and to try to be successful. I hope that in next season we will have better success.
For my last question, I want to ask you a question that everyone in world football is talking about. Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo. Okay, I will try to explain why. Because I love his attitude, I love his work. Messi is a gift by God. And of course he worked a lot, but Ronaldo is something totally different. He is 24 hours living for that, and he achieved incredible things, what will, I think, be very, very difficult in the future to achieve, just by work and his commitment. That is something that he gave his life for that, and I need to appreciate that. Messi is another world, but Ronaldo is for me number one.
Do you know how Zlatan Ibrahimovic answered to this question?
Him, for sure. Because he's that type. I had possibility to play even against him, and he's like that even during the game.
My questions are finished. Now let's do a quick challenge together. It's okay?
Okay.
Mihailovic or Dragan Stojkovic?
Mihailovic always.
Or Mihailovic or Buban?
Mihailovic always.
Mihailovic or Robert Persinski?
Persinecki. Robert Persinecki was my national team coach. I have a really good relationship with him, but I stay with Mihailovic.
Mihailovic again?
Yes.
Mihailovic or Mario Stanic?
Mihailovic.
Mihailovic or Ivan Perisic?
Mihailovic.
Mihailovic or Dejan Savicevic? It's a toss.
I will explain, okay? We have a time to explain. I think, to be honest, I will speak from my heart. We lose Mihailovic, like a person, like a coach, like a personality in very young age because of most dangerous sickness what exists on the world. Okay, that is all the people from our part of the world have special feelings for him. Okay, he was something special for us. But Dejan Savicevic is my president, the biggest football player in the history of Montenegro. He is everything for us. But in sense of my heart, I will stay with Mihajlovic.
Mihajlovic or Ivan Rakitic?
Mihajlovic always.
Mihajlovic or Miralem Pjanic?
Mihajlovic.
Mihajlovic or Georgi Hagi?
Mihajlovic.
Or Hristo Stoichkov?
Mihajlovic.
Mihajlovic or Luka Modric?
Luka Modric is golden ball player, the best player what we had in the Balkan in the history. But I explained why I will stay Mihajlovic. It doesn't have any comparison. I think whatever name you continue to say, I will say Mihajlovic. He is from the same city, from the same street, from the same village like my mother. I know him personally, and it's something different. I stay with Mihajlovic.
Can you guess the last name? Mihajlovic or Márko Bakic?
Mihajlovic, because I one day if I become a coach, I would like to be a personality like him and has his authority.
Márko Bakic, thanks for your time. Thanks for you to being here, and I hope you never get injured again and have a good season.
Inshallah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, مارکو باکیچ. ممنون از شما مخاطبان عزیز هفته ورزشی. امیدوارم که از این برنامه لذت برده باشید. خدا نگهدارتون.